Kim Kardashian shocked the fashion world at Paris Fashion Week 2025 with a bold transformation that immediately set social media on fire and left fans debating whether this was her most daring reinvention yet. On October 4th, she stepped out in Paris with a brand new Pixie cut, a look so reminiscent of her mother, Kris Jenner, that many onlookers had to do a double take, convinced they were looking at Kris herself. Kim has long been known for her signature waist-length dark waves, glamorous extensions, and trend-setting hairstyles, but this was different. This was Kim Kardashian entering a whole new era, and the world noticed instantly. She debuted the look first at the Maison Alaïa show, where cameras couldn't get enough of her jet black Pixie, styled with wispy bangs that softened her face and emphasized her eyes. Later the same day, she arrived at the Maison Margiela Spring/Summer 2026 show wearing a gray, oversized trench coat, a chic black ribbon choker, and leather boots. But it wasn't the outfit that stole the headlines, it was the hair. Kim called the style her Paris Pixie, and within minutes of her posting photos online, the cut was everywhere. Fashion critics praised the clean, sharp look, hairstylists dissected the layers and proportions, and fans filled comment sections with playful comparisons, calling her Kris Jenner's twin and joking that Kris had cloned herself. For Kim, this wasn't just a haircut. Every transformation she makes with her hair tends to signal something bigger, whether it's entering a new professional phase, reinventing her public image, or commanding attention during a major cultural moment. And this was Paris Fashion Week, the global epicenter of style, so the timing was no accident. While designers unveiled their visions for the Spring-Summer 2026 collections, Kim unveiled a vision of her own, one that connected her to her mother's legacy while at the same time making a powerful statement about reinvention. The resemblance to Kris Jenner was impossible to ignore. Kris has been known for decades for her iconic Pixie cut, a look she has refreshed over the years with subtle tweaks and modern touches. Earlier this year, she had even switched to a pixie bob with bangs, reminding the world that she too was not afraid of change. For Kim to now mirror her mother's most famous hairstyle feels like more than coincidence. It reads like a tribute, a nod of admiration, and perhaps even a way of signaling the bond between them. Fans were quick to flood social media with side-by-side comparisons, many saying Kim looked like Kris in her prime, others joking that Kris should be flattered to have her most famous daughter carry her style into the spotlight. The internet response was instant and massive. On Instagram, Kim's caption, "Paris Pixie," racked up millions of likes within hours. TikTok edits showed clips of Kris and Kim side by side with captions like mother, like daughter, while Twitter, or X as it's now known, trended with hashtags referencing both of their names. Public reactions ranged from shock to admiration, with many saying they had never imagined Kim without her long signature hair. For some, it was a jarring change. For others, it was a refreshing evolution. The overwhelming sentiment, however, was that Kim had once again managed to dominate the cultural conversation simply by doing what she does best, transforming. Her hairstylist, Chris Appleton, the man behind many of her most iconic looks, proudly showed off the cut online as well, dubbing it the Paris Pixie. Hairstyling experts chimed in with praise, pointing out how the cut balanced softness with structure. The short length emphasized Kim's facial features, while the wispy bangs kept it feminine and versatile. Stylists suggested that such a cut requires careful upkeep, with trims every few weeks to maintain the shape, but also praised the practicality and freshness of the look. They highlighted how it could be styled casually with mousse and finger drying, or polished for red carpets with sleek finishing sprays. This transformation also plays into a broader narrative in Hollywood, where shorter cuts are making a comeback among A-list stars. Emma Stone, Selena Gomez, and Rihanna have all been spotted experimenting with pixie cuts or sleek bobs in recent months. Kim's pivot into the pixie territory could be seen as both trend-setting and reflective of a larger shift, where bold, shorter hairstyles are becoming synonymous with power and reinvention. And when Kim makes a change, it tends to ripple across beauty culture, sparking imitation and influencing trends globally. It's important to note that some fans speculated the Pixie might actually be a wig. Kim has often used wigs and extensions to switch looks dramatically without the permanence of cutting her natural hair. She's gone platinum blonde overnight, debuted pastel bobs, and returned to brunette waves all in a matter of days. So the possibility isn't far-fetched, but whether wig or real, the impact is the same. The visual statement is what matters, and the world believed it enough to take it seriously. Emotionally, this look seems like a conversation between Kim and Kris, one that goes beyond hair. Kris Jenner has always been the driving force behind the Kardashian empire, a woman who turned her family name into a global brand. By adopting a style so tied to Kris's image, Kim is both aligning herself with Kris's legacy and reminding fans that her career has always been intertwined with her mother's guidance. It's a gesture that could be read as admiration, gratitude, or even empowerment, taking the hairstyle that represents Kris's authority and making it her own. And the timing matters. With Paris Fashion Week underway, all eyes are on the Jenner-Kardashian family. Kendall Jenner has been dominating the runways, Kylie Jenner has been making waves with daring looks and appearances, and now Kim adds fuel to the fire by ensuring she remains the headline. Sitting front row at the Margiela show beside Kylie, Kim's Pixie cut became the focal point of endless fashion spreads and celebrity blogs. It wasn't just about what she wore, it was about who she looked like and the story behind the transformation. The public is now left wondering, will Kim keep the Pixie long-term, or is this a fleeting Paris Fashion Week experiment? Will she carry it into red carpet season, award shows, and her many business ventures? Or will she surprise everyone again by returning to her signature waves next week? That unpredictability is part of her allure, the reason she remains one of the most talked about celebrities in the world. One thing is certain, Kim Kardashian's Kris Jenner-inspired Pixie cut has already carved its place in fashion history. It's not just a hairstyle, it's a cultural moment, a reinvention, and a tribute. Whether viewed as bold self-expression, a strategic PR move, or simply an act of playfulness, the result is the same. The world is talking, the photos are going viral, and Kim once again proves no one knows how to own a moment quite like she does. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.